All right, we're rolling. Welcome back to the new Sentinel. Vinny here, steady as ever. Chijioke, you ready?
Always, my brother. Steady like an old tortoise on a dusty road. Today, Nigeria is the hot stage, both for all the wrong reasons and somehow the beautiful ones too.
Yeah, hot stage is right. For anyone catching up, terrorist groups in Nigeria's middle belt, they're escalating. Like not a week goes by without some fresh attack, doesn't matter what Trump says from the other side of the pond threatening military action. You got homegrown threats, foreign pressure, the usual recipe for fireworks no one asked for.
You know, it almost becomes background noise, until it doesn't. My cousin's village felt it last week. Panic, fear, and that ever-present question, where are the strong men with the answers? But on the other side, you've got everyone gearing up for this World Cup playoff against DRC. It's like, same air, two stories. Out, people are losing sleep. But is it because of the bombs or the Super Eagles lineup?
That's the oldest trick, distract them with bread or circus. In this case, football fever's giving everyone a reason to stay glued to TV instead of worrying about another village getting hit. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking the power of the game. As we've seen, sports unite a nation like little else.
My father, that man, could boil your head with old sayings. He'd lean in before a big kickoff and say, Nwata kwoche onu, e mesia akapo yaka ojegwa oku. If a child keeps his mouth shut, later you'll call him to speak. Football or fighting terrorists. It's true, strategy goes deeper than passion. There's strength in waiting, observing, then striking with wisdom. It's not shouting or running around, it's, how do they say, playing the long game.
You're speaking my language now. It's chess, not checkers. Like when the Super Eagles prep for DRC, nobody rushes the opening. Same goes for security, or else you're just inviting chaos. But let's be real, Chijioke. Sports can only hold off the pressure cooker so long. Either the leadership gets its act together, or outside actors, America, whoever, step in, and that's a whole different game, and not one where Nigerians win.
You said it, Vinny. Nobody outside will ever know the smell of red dust, mixed with fear and hope, like those who live with it. Let's hope unity outlasts distraction this time.
And speaking of the long game, let's jump east. Power gets played different out there, but the rules, they rhyme. Xi Jinping's got the mop out, sweeping up top brass. He Wei Dong, Miao Hua, gone. People say it's about nuclear command and trust. I say it's theater, psychological warfare. Keep everyone guessing where you draw the red line, who's loyal, who's on borrowed time.
Tsai isn't playing for applause. You see these generals, high rank today, exiles tomorrow. It is just like those old Igbo kings. Keep your counsel fearful, and the throne stands. Only now, the stakes are nuclear, and that's a dangerous drumbeat. And with Japan, China is rattling sabers again, telling everybody, don't even think about Taiwan, or you'll face a crushing defeat. That is not schoolyard talk.
Machiavelli had the playbook, you know? Men judge more by the eye than by the hand. The show matters as much as the strike. Xi runs a performance for his own brass, makes a statement for Tokyo, Washington, Moscow, hell, maybe even Pyongyang, why not? And while China's flexing, Russia's over there pounding Kiev with drones and missiles, and get this, bringing in North Korean troops to Kursk for mine clearing. That's a mafia marriage of convenience if I ever saw one. Power respects power, and when you're losing cards, you up the theatrics.
North Korea in Russia, hey, that's a picture for you. Desperation breeds strange bedfellows. Those attacks on Kiev, hundreds of drones in a night. That's fear as a weapon, darkness as a message. For those on the ground, it's still faces, not numbers. Like you always say, Vinny, the chessboard gets bloody, even if people just see the board and not the hands moving the pieces.
Exactly. Just like an underworld reshuffle, the capo pulls a few public executions, cleans house, and suddenly everyone falls back in line. Who's loyal? Who's gone? Who's next to make a deal with the devil? That's what we're watching. No honor, only leverage. Power never forgives hesitation. That's true in Beijing, Moscow, or any street corner you care to name.
And yet, always the same lesson. In a world of shifting thrones, the wise man learns how to walk past the snake without stepping on its tail. We'd better believe, every move out there, someone's counting, even if they're not the ones on TV. Let's swing west, Vinny. America. where the crackdown's gone international, not just chasing Antifa at home. Now Rubio, Trump, the whole crew, they want to slap terrorist labels on left groups in Europe too. That's not politics. That's a message. Nobody's beyond our reach. Meanwhile, you got U.S. military playing whack-a-mole with drug boats in the Caribbean. 20 strikes and counting. There's always another boat.
What do they say? When you're a hammer, every problem looks like a nail? Security, justice, doesn't matter. Power flexes the same, whether it's narcos or protesters. And then you got new military grooming rules. Classic, stir up controversy and let the lawyers fight over discrimination. That's distraction by design, just like we've talked about in earlier shows. Power's got 1,000 levers, keeps you chasing your own tail so you don't notice the hand in your pocket.
In Brazil, that summit, the indigenous Munduruku, they blocked the COP30 gates. No invitation, no fake speeches, just raise dust until they're seen. While the politicians dodged, Bolsonaro's family is up on new charges. That man could slip out of a net using engine oil, I swear. It is all the same story. Justice, politics, survival, jumbled together till you can't tell who's holding the stick and who's getting hit.
Never outshine the capo, kid. In Brazil or anywhere else, if you push too hard, someone makes an example out of you. It's like courts going viral in that episode we did, or the shutdown stunts. Nobody's really cleaning house, just shifting furniture around before company comes.
And in Australia, they inked that big treaty with Indonesia. Now they're shouting watershed moment. You know how it goes. Every decade has a new historic handshake. At home, they're locking up kids as young as 14, changing laws after those crime waves. Reminds me of years back, Vinny, when I tried rewriting those army manuals for recruits. Take tough ideas, wrap 'em up simple. But tough rules, eh? They're nothing without leaders who know how to guide, not just punish. Otherwise, the cycle keeps spinning, and young boys just grow into harder men.
Lesson for every capo, every country. Force wins battles, but respect wins empires. If you're listening and you think, this is all chaos, remember, chaos is just another kind of order, if you know how to read the map. So, Chijioke, any final Igbo wisdom before we close?
My father would say, if you want to walk fast, walk alone. If you want to walk far, walk together. The world's still learning that one, I think.
That's the truth. All right, folks. Thanks for riding along with us, whether you're on a dusty road in the Middle Belt or anywhere between summits and street corners. We'll be back. New stories, old lessons, and always the real strategy behind the headlines. Until next time, stay sharp, stay watching.
Vinny, always a pleasure. Take care, my people. We'll catch you on the next one. Ka-O-D.